How about a getaway through a tunnel 180 feet below the earth and a view of Niagara Falls you may never have heard about? Mike O'Brien, your getaway guy. Yep, Niagara Falls, Canada. Come along for the ride. Come on.
We are about to take a ride way down below the earth for a very unique way to see the falls. First, let's get you inside the Niagara Parks Power Station. This is where you'll have access to today's getaway, the tunnel. You'll experience and explore a lot of great history and exhibits inside this remarkable restored hydroelectric power station. It really is pretty amazing, and I think the whole family can enjoy this kind of a getaway. And then it's 180 feet down. Let's get on board the glass elevator, and it's glass for a reason, as you're about to see. This baby will take you down, 180 feet. You're going past the power station's hidden decks, viewing the old workings that once pumped a ton of water constantly into the Niagara River long ago. Final stop will be the tunnel. And this is quite the tunnel, my friends. Are you ready for a little bit of a walk? You'll get your steps in. The tunnel is 2,200 feet long, but they've done such a great job in making this very user-friendly. By the way, use the washrooms upstairs before you get down here into the tunnel. This remarkable engineering excavation was done long ago by using lanterns and dynamite and pickaxes. And it's something else. They did this back in 1901, and you'll learn a little bit about it on little displays along the way. You'll see how walking through this tunnel used to expel the power station's spent waters back into the Niagara River at the base of the falls. This was the exit point for the water, generating hydropower for over a century. And then you finally get to the end of the tunnel and your journey, and brings you out to the first ever newly constructed viewing platform, making this getaway a great way to view very close the lower Niagara River and the Horseshoe and American Falls. Look at the view. Again, no restrooms down here. Use them upstairs before you head down. Tunnel 2,200 feet long, more of an incline on the way back, and you should know that. If it's a windy day, which it was not when I was filming this, those ponchos you saw a little while ago, you just grab one of those. It's a little chilly in the tunnel, about 60 degrees, so dress accordingly. But what a view from the deck. I mean, you can see everything. The tunnel pathway, it's even, it's smooth, but wear comfy footwear. And by the way, the power station and the tunnel both are fully accessible. They even have benches along the way of the tunnel if you have a need to sit down and rest a little bit. The tunnel, what a great adventure getaway. I highly recommend it if you're looking for something unique and one of a kind. Then this getaway is definitely for you. The tunnel, hey, why not? And this time of year, it's really nice because the crowds are just a little bit lighter than they were during the summertime. You're 30 seconds away from how to get there, how much it costs, where to park, things like that. Less than 30 seconds away. Don't go anywhere. Thank you, Powers, for coming along for the ride today. Powers Farm Market in Pittsford. They've got everything from corn to home-baked goods, fruits and vegetables, and of course the live animals outside for the kids. You might even catch a hay ride. I just drove by Powers the other day. They were setting up, the giant teepees. It's a mini getaway close to home. Powers Farm Market, 161 Marsh Road in Pittsford. Now back to the show. Are you ready? Here we go. Back to the Tunnel Getaway. There are the Horseshoe Falls. This is right across from them. I take the Rainbow Bridge from Niagara Falls, USA, over to the Canadian side, and I follow the signs to the falls, which loops you out onto Niagara Parkway, and the power station is right across from that. Turn right where the parking sign is. This is Lot A. And you'll park here pretty much where you enter. This end of the lot is the closest to this remarkable place called the Power Station. It's pretty amazing. Power Station is the newest landmark attraction on this side of the falls. This magnificent building has a ton of history, and like I mentioned earlier, new and wild exhibits and artifacts. This is where you'll enter the tunnel. Of course, tickets for the Tunnel Getaway in Canadian dollars, $32 for adults, $21 for kids, 2 and under are free. And by the way, again, that's Canadian dollars, so it's about $10 a ticket less. Use a credit card that will make the exchange for you. Make sure you use a credit card that doesn't charge an exchange fee. You can always check ahead. This getaway is about an hour and a half out of Rochester, plus a lot of other Niagara Falls attractions at niagaraparks.com. Love the getaway. The tunnel, niagaraparks.com. There's a great town in Cayuga County. It's actually a village, and it has to do with a question we have coming up from a follower. As far as a nice, quiet little village to get away to, I'll talk to you about that in just a second. But first, let's say hey to Paris Heating and Cooling. Did you know Paris is celebrating 40 years in business? Yep, they must be doing something right. Paris Heating and Cooling, a part of our show, and we thank them very much. Family owned and operated, 40 years. You know, they say it's going to be a heck of a cold winter, and if that's the case, you might want to have that furnace checked up now. They'll come out, they'll do a quick checkup, or maybe you even want to replace the furnace. They'll take very good care of you. Paris Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 227-4512. They'll take care of you like they have been for me for a long, long time. You know, we always do a question of the day, or
Ask the Getaway Guy a question, travel related, or even some travel information that maybe you'll surprise me with. We get an email all the time from people, MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. This question comes to us from Julie and Tom from Webster. And they write, Dear Getaway Guy, my husband and I are trying to find a small, quiet town in the Finger Lakes for an overnight, just the two of us. Any recommendations? Yeah,
I would highly recommend the village of Aurora, Cayuga County. I mean, we have many of them in the Finger Lakes, but this one stands out as a nice, quiet village. Take the State Route 90, the shores of Cayuga Lake. It's a wonderful little place, and it's very quiet if that's what you're looking for. It's also part of wine country, like Long Point Winery and others. There's a collection of restored historic properties called the Inns of Aurora, like the Aurora Inn, and many others. And the famous Mackenzie Childs Ceramics is in Aurora as well. So if it's a little getaway for just the two of you, why not the Finger Lakes village of Aurora in Cayuga County? If you have a question or some travel information you'd like to share, I'd love to hear from you. Email me at MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com, MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. Julie, Tom, hope I answered your question. Nino's, they answer the question when it comes to good Sicilian pizza. You don't want to cook tonight? Nino's will take good care of you. Amazing Sicilian pizza. It's so good. It's takeout pretty much. Fresh ingredients. They're right at 1330 Culver Road near Merchants. You've probably passed by 100 times. It's a little hole in the wall with some great Sicilian pizza. Nino's. They do Grubhub and DoorDash. Give them a call. Make an order. 1330 Culver Road near Merchants. Nino's Pizzeria. I'm going to be coming to Henrietta, the public library, in December. December seems so far away, but it's not. It's right around the corner like everything else. Time goes so fast. December 9th. I'd love to meet you. Come on out. We do an hour of travel information and a whole lot of fun. It's absolutely free, and you don't even have to register. Henrietta Public Library. It's, again, at 10:30 in the morning on December the 9th. Mark that on your calendars. And a big thank you going out to our friends out in Fairport, in Pittsford. We just did a couple of Getaway Guy presentations out there as well. If your group or library is interested in my 1-hour travel presentation, email me at MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. Okay? Powers, thanks very much for coming along for the ride. They're setting up the teepees. Fall is almost here. And of course, they have all the great fruits and vegetables. They have home-baked goods. We love Powers, and you will too. It's kind of like a little mini getaway. 161 Marsh Road in Pittsford. I love the pies there. And they have donuts too. Powers, you'll never get me out of the place. Check them out in Pittsford. And Paris Heating and Cooling, they're a part of our show celebrating their 40th year. You know they're doing something right. Paris Heating and Cooling, maybe a furnace checkup for winter or maybe a new furnace. They'll take care of whatever you need. Give Paris a call at 227-4512 or check them out online, parisheatcool.com. Thanks, Paris. Thanks, Powers. Thank you, Nino's. Thanks, Joe, here at Classy Wolf Media. And thank you for coming along for the ride. Make sure you follow us so you'll never miss a show. Until next time, I'm Mike O'Brien, your Getaway Guy.